From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a 69-year-old Chadron man was airlifted to Regional West Medical Center in Scottsbluff following a semi versus car collision at a highway intersection east of Hemingford on Thursday. Butte County Sheriff deputies were called to the intersection of Nebraska Link 7E and Highway 385 shortly after 3:15 p.m. to find a Farmers Co-op semi had collided with a Subaru Forester. Investigators say the semi, driven by 53-year-old Howard Link of Gordon, was eastbound on the 7E link, rolled through the stop sign, and collided with the northbound car, trapping Michael Harris of Chadron inside. Extrication equipment was used to free Harris, and was transported by Airlink to Regional West, where he is currently listed in good condition. The accident caused a traffic restriction at the intersection for about 90 minutes, and Link was cited for a stop sign violation. And a second accident occurred yesterday on I-80 in Cheyenne County and caused a stretch of the highway to be closed for approximately an hour and a half. Sheriff Adam Frerick says Robert DeSimone was driving a Suburban that was pulling a minivan when it started to fishtail. Both fully loaded vehicles made a 360-degree spin and then separated and rolled. DeSimone was taken to Sydney Regional Medical Center for injuries sustained in the accident. Well, Scottsbluff's Lone Bowling Alley will be closing its doors next week. Valley Bowl owners Marlon and Sandy Duncan made the announcement on Thursday during Men's League night. Marlon Duncan says there were a lot of behind-the-scene negotiations over the summer with the building owner, who lives out of state, but things had fallen through. Duncan said the timing of the closure comes just ahead of the time they would have to renew their insurance and liquor license. With the uncertainty of what the current building owner's plans are, they opted to close their doors. Valley Bowl opened its doors in 2013 and also hosted the local Special Olympics bowling team for their Saturday practices.
It's been a pleasure to have you guys here. I know a lot of you have bowled here several years. We really enjoy this. We enjoy the people, but it's just this chapter has come to an end and it's time to move on. So,
folks looking to get one more night of bowling in at Valley Bowl will be able to do so through September 30th. The closure will leave the Valley with 2 bowling alleys, Classic Lanes, and Bowl Arena. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's got your weekend weather forecast. He's got that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Hi, I'm Kevin Wick, Assistant Vice President at Platte Valley Bank with your Mortgage Mythbuster of the Week. Some people think that purchasing a home is more expensive than renting. The truth is, with interest rates so low, there has never been a better time to purchase a home, making your monthly mortgage payment lower than a rent payment. The mortgage lenders at Platte Valley Bank are here to help you find the right programs to fit your needs and your budget. Stop in today. No question is too big or too small.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
Whether you're watching the game at home with 9 friends or at the stadium with 90,000, we're cheering right alongside you.
We believe walk-ons make the difference.
We believe champions go for 2.
We believe in the fullback.
And here at Allo, we believe the best fans deserve the best service.
So never miss a play and experience game day with service provided by Nebraskans for Nebraskans. Switch today and upgrade your football season with fiber internet, TV, and phone from Allo.
Name one other restaurant that makes their barbecue with brown sugar bacon and sauce with Kentucky bourbon that's been aged in charred oak barrels. Charred oak barrels, people. And we have a drive-thru. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Pretty active evening tonight with some rain showers across the region. I think we'll have showers by 7 o'clock tonight And then best chance of rain, I think, late tonight into the early morning hours tomorrow. Rain chances taper off, but we're going to turn breezy. It's going to be a pretty raw Saturday out there, really. So widespread rain coming tonight, breezy, cool tomorrow. The winds are going to make it feel even cooler. We have a big warm-up coming for Sunday, though, only in time to turn sharply colder again by Tuesday. 89 degrees yesterday, missed a record by just 6 degrees. That was almost 16 degrees above normal. Or it was 16 degrees above normal. Very, very mild conditions. We were much, much colder than that today. About a tenth of an inch. We'll probably make that up tonight into tomorrow. Rain showers, if you're heading out to any games tonight, they kick off here pretty soon. About a 70 to 80% chance of rain, especially late. 55 at kickoff. I think we'll be down at 50 by the fourth quarter if your game kicks off at 7 o'clock tonight. It's going to be pretty chilly out there. And if you're heading to Lincoln tomorrow, same story. Breezy conditions, lots of clouds. We're going to have some showers, I think, especially by halftime and into the fourth quarter of the game. The longer the game goes on, I think the better chances of showers. Thunderstorms are probably going to hold off till after the game, believe it or not. And temperatures not very warm out there, into the 60s tomorrow. And that is all that we're going to see out there for temperatures. 55 right now in Laramie, 73 Lyman, 68 in Hastings, 67 over in Norfolk. Remember yesterday when we talked, we had a 90-degree temperature on the map. It's 57 right now in Torrington. That is 33 degrees colder than yesterday. 69 in Ogallala, 63 in Valentine, only 49 right now in Lusk. Winds are out of the east-northeast right now, ushering in that colder air and along that frontal system. Futurecast, we do have showers out here tonight. They're going to roll across the region as we go through the rest of the night, probably in some waves, but it'll be a steady rain at periods of time, moderate at times, and probably going to pick up some decent moisture out of it. We'll show you that here in a moment. Low temperatures tonight are in the 40s again, 47 Ogallala, Scottsbluff, 42 in Lusk. The clouds are going to help keep a lid on temperatures overnight. And tomorrow is going to be cloudy, some showers in the morning. Then we'll see a few breaks, I think, of clouds late in the afternoon. We'll see some sunshine peek back out. But it is going to be a windy, raw day tomorrow. Can't rule out a couple isolated showers late in the day either. But I think primarily we'll see morning showers tomorrow. And highs aren't really going to go anywhere tomorrow in the mid-60s, upper 60s in some locations, just 61 Alliance and up in Gordon. Rainfall totals look like this as we go through tonight into tomorrow. Most everybody picking up a tenth of an inch or more. A few isolated areas, maybe not. But most of us should be maybe get a tenth up to a quarter, with a few isolated areas, maybe over a quarter of an inch of moisture. Again, this is mainly going to be tonight through the nighttime hours. So rain is expected tonight. A low down around 47. Tomorrow, cloudy, some showers in the morning. Quite windy, winds 20 to 30. Could see some gusts 40 to 45 at times. 67, that's all we're going to get to tomorrow for a high. And then our 7-day forecast will keep it breezy. But look at that big warm-up on Sunday. Temperatures into the upper 80s. We drop off back into the 70s. Monday looks like a really nice day before that cold front comes plowing through the region, dropping us into the 50s is all, with some showers around on Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday back into the 60s, and maybe by Friday of next week into the low 70s. Both, I think, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We'll have to keep an eye out for a possible frost, but I don't see a widespread killing freeze coming right now.
Okay, nobody's got it! Save the temperatures! We pray for this!
These aren't your average squirt some sauce on them and call them barbecue sandwiches. The bacon is hand sprinkled with brown sugar, and the sauce is made with Kentucky bourbon aged in charred oak barrels, and the meats are perfectly smoked.
Oh no! Arby's, we have the meats.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
Known previously as Angela's Bridal and Boutique in downtown Scottsbluff, now tuxedos and men's formal wear by Angela's. Brought to you by Weborg 21 Center. We are excited to offer you more one-on-one customer service. Whether you need a tux for the wedding, a suit for the office, or you're just ready to step up your everyday fashion. And don't forget our second location. Angela's Boutique is now located at Bianco & Company in downtown Scottsbluff, still empowering women to look and feel their most confident. The same great boutique, now just down the street.
Welcome back. During a special meeting this morning, the Scottsbluff City Council approved an application to the Nebraska Department of Economic Development for a $750,000 community development block grant for owner-occupied housing rehabilitation. Brian Venable with Panhandle Area Development District told the council during a public hearing that if approved, the money would benefit low to moderate income households, which is defined as being at or below 80% of the median income as described by HUD.
We're requesting $750,000 from the state CDBG fund for owner-occupied rehab, with the idea of rehabbing a minimum of at least 26 homes within the community to benefit low to moderate income households. So 100% of the benefit will be low to moderate income households.
Scottsbluff City Manager Nathan Johnson told KNEB News that the deadline for the application is Monday, which is the reason for the special meeting today and public hearing. And motorists in Scottsbluff needed to take note of some emergency repairs that took place on a railroad crossing on the western side of town. Officials with Burlington Northern Santa Fe say a broken rail in the middle of the Avenue I crossing forced the closure of the southbound lanes, and crews were on site today making repairs. The work at the Avenue I crossing also had some impact on the 20th Street crossing as well. Well, straight ahead, Bryce and Alex will be in with your Friday 5. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kara Heilbrunn and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way. We're here to help life go right.
At TC & More in Scottsbluff, we have toys and puzzles for your children, or they make a great gift. TC & More has craft activities, pretend play toys, and dozens of puzzles and games for all ages. We also have the largest supply of Melissa and Doug toys. And we still carry all of your classroom essentials. Remember to like TC & More on Facebook. TC & More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Hello and welcome to this fall edition of Friday 5. Of course, this program is being brought to you in part by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Fall is an indication of a lot of things, including pumpkin spice everything. And in just a few moments, Alex and I will be trying our very first pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, it's true. But first, fall also means hunting and fishing.
This Saturday is officially Hunting and Fishing Day in the state of Nebraska, which was proclaimed by Governor Pete Ricketts this week.
The governor says resident and non-resident hunters and anglers spend about $1 billion a year in Nebraska. And the industry creates about 12,000 jobs for the state.
The day was established back in 1972 to recognize the important contributions that the nation's hunters and anglers make to conservation as well as our national economy.
Here's a little throwback to Bryce's hunting days.
A lot of days ago. Moving on to number 4. Fall means that farmers are getting back into the fields.
Auto Farms out of Adams, Nebraska is harvesting in style. They teamed up with Lincoln Budweiser to wrap this combine.
The auger takes a stab at Bud Light's controversies, saying proudly brewed with corn from America's heartland.
Moving on, speaking of harvest, representatives from Taiwan had the opportunity to see a Nebraska harvest firsthand.
The Taiwan grain buyers were here to sign letters of intent to purchase Nebraska corn, soybeans, and distillers grains worth about $2.1 billion. While they were here, they visited Brunt's Farms near Friend, Nebraska.
And they even got to ride in the combines and tractors to see the harvest equipment at work.
Moving on to number 3. Fall also means pumpkin spice lattes, as we mentioned. Speaking of which, Friday is National Coffee Day.
While the United States is one of the largest consumers of coffee in the world, we're actually only a small producer of coffee. Only 2 states grow the beans, and those are Hawaii and California.
And if you're basic, pumpkin spiced everything this time of year will consume you. How's that latte?
It's actually pretty good.
Surprisingly good. According to the Food Network, there are 65 pumpkin spice flavored foods on the eaters list of foods that they say have no business being pumpkin spice. Those include fig bars, cream cheese, and chicken sausage. What the heck?
Yeah, I wouldn't give that one a try. Number 1 this week, fall also means football. Football means college game day here in Nebraska, and that means the Nebraska Cornhuskers are taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Who will you pick for the agricultural W this weekend? Ohio ranks 10th in corn production, while the Cornhuskers top that, ranking 3rd.
In beef production, Ohio ranks 25th, and Nebraska ranks 2nd.
Ohio and Nebraska duke it out in terms of soybean production, but the Cornhuskers come out on top, ranking 5th. Ohio follows at 6th.
So we had to do a little digging, but Ohio State does beat us in at least one category, and that is milk production. The Buckeyes claim the 11th rank in the nation, and the Cornhuskers sit at 26th.
Well, that will do it for this fall edition of Friday 5, which is brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a pumpkin spice-filled weekend, and go Big Red.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to VIAERO today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. VIAERO Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
It's the time of the year again for the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. Last year, we traveled across the Panhandle and into eastern Wyoming to recognize over 50 students for their achievements in and out of the classroom. Let's revisit what they had to say.
Last fall, Scottsbluff football captains Garrett Nelson, Keegan Reifschneider, and Jeremiah Delzer were nominated for their sportsmanship. In a playoff game, Omaha Roncalli's star quarterback was carted off the field with a nasty injury. 3 Scottsbluff captains decided to go visit the quarterback after the game to offer their support.
He was going into surgery and just wanted to make sure he was okay while he was still in town.
Like Garrett said, we just thought it was the right thing to do to go up there and see him. It felt really good that we could go there and be supportive and just see how he was doing and making sure that he wasn't hurt and that he was going to be able to be back next year. So,
to nominate a deserving K-12 student to be recognized for being a star student, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com.
At Platte Valley Bank, we know when you need a loan, time is of the essence. We are locally owned with decisions made right here at the bank. Our lenders are experienced, efficient individuals who are committed to our customers. Our flexible lending policies make it possible to fulfill loan requests, big or small, quickly. Whether you want to purchase a car, home, or even start a business, our committed associates are here to help. Stop into any location today and see what Platte Valley Bank can do for you.
And finally tonight, before we break for the weekend, it's once again time to honor the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. For this week's Star Student of the Week, we head to Minatare Elementary, where one lucky second grader was recognized during their daily morning assembly.
This person is an excellent student. They love science and they go above grade level in reading. They're compassionate towards animals, helpful at home, and a caring friend. When they were 6 years old, they had the idea to have a lemonade stand to raise money for a foster care closet. They have great behavior at home and at school. And so our very special student this morning is Aubrey.
Afterwards, PVC associate Lana Wardeman caught up with Aubrey for a little Q&A.
Is there anything special you like to do when you're not in school?
Play with my hamsters.
Play with your hamsters. That sounds fun. Do you do any sports or anything?
No.
No? That's okay.
And Aubrey's mom is a teacher at the school, which may explain why she excels in the classroom.
She's really careful about her schoolwork. She really cares about it a lot and tries really hard. She wants everything to be right, so she works hard. She loves reading. She's a really good reader. And she just wants to do well, so she tries to do well.
She also explained how Aubrey ended up with the lemonade stand to benefit Foster Care Closet.
That was kind of interesting. We were having a garage sale, actually, and we were talking about how she wanted to sell some of her old toys for kids that didn't have toys, and so then she had some of her toys sitting outside at the garage sale, and we didn't really have anybody interested in all that stuff, so then we were thinking of other ways that we could help other kids. And then we were talking about she wanted to try a lemonade stand, and we were just going to have a little lemonade stand in front of our home, but then she wanted to do something that would benefit other kids, so then I got in contact with Foster Care Closet and we set that up together. But it was her idea, wanting to help others. So.
Congratulations once again to Aubrey Quintanar, the PVC Star Student of the Week. And if you'd like to nominate a deserving K-12 student to be the next Star Student of the Week, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.